Part 2, you reviewed a short handout on the importance of the consistent use of meaningful math routines in your classroom. You will consider the math routine today's number, sometimes referred to as number of the day. Today's number is a math routine that supports students in making connections between number, place value, visual representations, and models. There are many today's numbers resources in curricular programs and on the internet. Often, you will see this routine facilitated with a worksheet. In this session, you will review today's number as a whole group discussion-based math activity. During this routine, the teacher will show an intentionally selected number and ask students to represent or model that number in different ways. The teacher records student thinking on the board and then facilitates a discussion that provides students with the opportunity to make mathematical connections and generalizations. Take a few minutes to review the handout Today's Number, which includes a sample lesson plan featuring this routine. Then, after reviewing the handout, develop your own lesson plan that incorporates the Today's Number routine. As part of your lesson plan, make sure that you include the responses to the following questions. What math do you want students to notice and discuss? What will you say and do? What do you anticipate students will say and do? What are the big ideas, strategies, and models that students may use while engaged in the routine? What will you record on the board? To bring this learning series to a close, you will go back to the vision statement for math and identify connections between the assessment and instructional approaches offered and the vision itself. This will help you more completely understand what the vision looks, sounds, and feels like when it comes to life in the math classroom. Go back to the vision statement and make connections to the learning experiences offered in this module. Use the guiding question to support your thinking. In what ways did you enact the vision for math in terms of students, teachers, and content? Here are some of our thoughts about the connections we see between the vision for mathematics and the learning experiences presented in the module. This module introduces the developmental sequence of numeration, the early childhood assessment in mathematics, and aligned learning experiences. The activities offered in this module nurture and develop student ideas. The activities builds on student ideas through an interactive process. Students do not simply receive and repeat the knowledge the teacher provides. Not the holder of all information and answers. Their role is to be curious alongside students and well-versed in math in order to know which student ideas are most relevant to the learning. Then, through questioning and prompting, the teacher facilitator points out the math from the student's observations, allowing patterns to emerge from student thinking. Students engage in critical thinking and discussion around fundamental math concepts, strategies, and models. We took a topic in math that is typically considered easy or a simple skill and explored the deeper mathematics involved. As the last activity of the module, you will be asked to make commitments to incorporate your understanding of what you learned into your teaching practice. The following are sample commitments. I will make time to implement the ECAM 2 times this school year. Next school year, I will implement the ECAM 3 times in the year, the beginning, the middle, and the end. I will have ECAM data discussions with colleagues. I will use the ECAM data to select low-floor, high-ceiling routines.